the movie Punisher, which we are here to talk about.
I felt like this movie at times didn't know what kind of a movie it wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
It was like this we want it to be an action movie, but then, hey, we need some comic relief in here, but hey, let's try to throw romance in here too.
Yeah, that didn't work at all.
And it was just it was all over the place. It was odd. Right. It was really odd.
We needed a little found family stuff, and yeah. It just did. Yeah, I would agree. Like all that, I guess like they needed to break up the action, so it's not just like nonstop, like, okay, like he's been shooting a gun for 10 minutes now. Okay, we're gonna do something else at some point or whatever. But yeah, like I get that they want to break that
Punisher movie.
But I mean, I get that you want to break that up. Like you gotta hills and valleys. You gotta go up and you gotta go down. You gotta go up and you gotta go down. But yeah, like that wasn't it. Like it just it was two different worlds that did not work well together. I agree. Yeah. And Travolta,
he's not a villain. I mean, I know he's been a villain in things like Face Off and stuff like that, and that worked, I guess. Right. But in this movie, they should have had somebody else. I don't think it works.
I don't think it was Travolta's fault as much, though.
You don't think so?
I mean, I do think. Don't get me wrong. He's in there. He's chewing up scenes, and he's borrowing from playing Nic Cage in Face Off, for sure. Like I feel like that part was written for Nic Cage, the way he was playing it. But they also were trying to cram several Punisher villains together to make this one centralized like mob boss character that he could go against.
Yeah.
And I feel like it lost something, and at the same time they didn't really have like a well-defined character to go off of, and so Travolta was left to make up a lot of it, I feel like. And I feel like anybody coming into that would have a hard time with it for sure, with the Howard Saint character. I feel like the Howard Saint character, because the character was completely made up for the sake of the movie, and it just has no depth to it, and it's hard to like inject that after the fact.
Well, and I don't think like I thought it was kind of dumb that they just made this character be so like he's not even going to even listen to reason when his wife's telling him that what's his name was gay, like you know, and he's not gonna. And like the evidence that he gets, like there could be logical explanations for things. Yeah. But he just looks at it and he's like, that's it. That's what's happening. Like, because
I think it's because he's given that evidence and they are presenting, like, I think she sums it up the best, like right before he throws her off the edge. He's like, you know, tell me how much I can't remember exactly what he says, but you know, how does this make sense or something like that? And she goes, it doesn't, I don't get it. Because for her reality is the reality of the effect. Like she went to the movies. Whereas he's got like evidence to contradict that she's not privy to. And it's like, it's one of those, like, if you would just sit down and have a conversation, all this could be probably figured out, but he's blinded for sure. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't get, like, even the jealousy though, I don't get, because you see earlier where he is, I understand him not like, not knowing that his best friend is gay, you know, or whatever.
Sure.
Like his friend didn't want to tell him, but like he's having his friend go take care of like dancing with his wife and stuff because he's got other things he's got to get done. And then you're jealous of something that you're instigating. Like you're the cause of this. Like it just doesn't, I don't know. But maybe I'm just thinking of it like a regular person and not like a mob boss.
I guess,
I don't know.
I feel like you kind of see like seeds of it though early on with the way he kind of looks at the way the two of them are interacting. You kind of see him like, is there something there? I don't, maybe not. I'm just imagining that. Nah, it's nothing. Yeah. And then like he brushes it off, but it was all for sure. Like we're going to force this. It works for the narrative or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. When he threw his wife over the edge and she got ran over by the train, did he time that out? Did he know the train schedule ahead of time, or did he just get lucky with that? Was there another plan to go down there and take care of her?